recombinant DNA technology is processed in the following way. First, there is a requirement of desired gene or DNA and isolation. So isolation and selection of desired gene or DNA. Number 2, use of restriction enzyme to cut down the desired gene into the fragments. Cutting off desired DNA. Third, use of cloning vector. Use of cloning vector. Fourth, introduction into host cell, and then maintenance and culture in the host cell. So the steps involved in the recombinant DNA technology is, first of all, we have to find out the desired gene, desired chromosome or the gene or the DNA which we want, what kind of traits we want to transfer in the host. Thereafter, the desired gene or the DNA will be cut out with the help of restriction enzyme. I will come on the restriction enzyme later on. Thereafter, we are using the cloning vector. Cloning vector or simply the vector are the carrier. They are used to carry the desired gene because the gene is passed with the vector and it is introduced into the host cell. You might be heard about the malaria parasite Plasmodium. So Plasmodium is shifted to the host cell, that is a human being, with the help of mosquito. So mosquito is only the carrier here. It carries the Plasmodium vivax. Similarly, vector carry the desired gene, the gene which is inserted. Next, introduction of this ligated vector plus insert gene or the DNA into the suitable host. Now the host is allowed to multiplicate, that is a multiplication process, or it is divided into a number of cells, and all the number of cells are having the same phenotypic character, and these cells which having the identical gene, sometimes also known as the gene cloning. Just I told the gene cloning is making the multiple copies of the same gene. And if we want to isolate any vaccine, any gene, any protein, any enzyme or hormones of the choices, we follow the chemical process where it is extracted. It means all the cells are cultured in the fermentation, fermenter. From the fermenter, it undergo the downstream processing, so many other processing, and from there we obtain the pure form of the enzyme, protein, hormone, etc. This is the steps involved. The outline of or diagrammatic representation of RDT is as, first of all, selection of the host, selection of the desired gene or DNA. Vector cells from where we have to take desired gene or DNA. This is the cell. The chromosome containing the nucleus containing the chromosome. It is taken out. Now the length of the DNA is very larger. So here we are using the biological seizure that is called restriction endonuclease. It is a kind of enzyme which cut the DNA at specific places. So this restriction enzyme is allowed to cut the vector also, because here the pasting will be done. It means this part which is cut down with the help of restriction enzyme. Here also we apply the restriction enzyme. Now we will find this one. Now this will be added here. This part will be added here and will be pasted. This is called ligation. Ligation means addition. Then here the role of enzyme called DNA ligase. DNA ligase help the pasting of this foreign gene, foreign DNA. Sometimes it is also known as insert DNA. It is known as insert DNA. The overall the process which we had made here, vector plus insert DNA, and it is equal to RDT, recombinant DNA technology. What happens then? This again, this recombinant DNA, it is called now the recombinant DNA. This recombinant DNA which is having the foreign DNA or the foreign gene on the vector, the popular vector we are using here the plasmid. Now it is allowed to host cell. And please remember that the host cell which we are choosing, it does not contain the plasmid earlier. So plasmidless vector, plasmidless host will be using here. So genetic material is here. Now this is recombinant DNA or chimeric DNA, chimera DNA or recombinant DNA. New product, new form, new combinant form is added here. Now it will be multiply. That is multiplication or cell division. By the process of multiplication, by the process of cell division, these bacterial cells, especially we call it the E. coli cell, Escherichia coli, multiply and make a number of copies, and from where we can isolate the desired gene product. We can apply in your daily life. How? You can see here again I just made here. How does the biologist prepare humulin? Humulin is a human insulin which is genetically prepared. Let us see there. It is the human cell, that is the pancreas, which having the gene to make the insulin. That human insulin gene is isolated. It is allowed to restriction endonucleases. It cut into the pieces. Similarly, here we are using the plasmid, that is a vector. Restriction endonuclease is applied to make a cut. Now the gene of choice, that is called insert gene or insulin forming gene. Now it is added with the DNA ligases. It is called ligation. Now the RNA, this recombinant DNA or the chimeric DNA is inserted into the host cell and it is the Escherichia coli. This is known as transformation. You must know what is the meaning of transformation. Transformation is a process of changing the gene of organism by inserting a piece of DNA. Here you can see there. Here this green color one is the additional gene apart from the plasmid gene or the whatever the genetic material of the plasmid. So it is the transformation. Now the bacteria will multiply. You know the power of cell division in bacteria is very faster. Within a minute it can make 100 of the copies. So all the cells are allowed to culture in a fermenter. From the fermenter it undergoes the chemical processing, and through the chemical processing we obtain the crude form of the insulin. Children, apart from this, there are some important terminology used, and that important terminology is, first one is the enzymes. There are different kind of enzymes are used. For example, lysozyme. Lysozyme is used to dissolve the bacterial cell wall. Then DNA ligase, it is used to maintain the gap, or it prepare or it fill the gap in the DNA or somewhere. Next, restriction enzyme. Restriction enzyme, it will be discussed later on in the detail, but in the for the revision, restriction enzyme, which is known as biological seizure or molecular seizure, it is used to cut the DNA to pieces. Then DNA polymerases. DNA polymerases are used in polymerization of DNA, that is, it synthesizes the DNA on the template of the DNA. New DNA is formed from the template of the DNA. Next, DNA transcriptase. DNA transcriptase is an enzyme which is not follow the central dogma rule. Central dogma rules means it is a very key point in the molecular biology. Central dogma, it is the flow of information from DNA to RNA to protein. But in the retroviruses, you must know the retroviruses or the AIDS viruses, they are RNA to DNA and then protein. And the name of enzyme here, there is reverse transcriptase. It was discovered by Damien and Baltimore. We will later on discuss in the detail about that. Next one is the alkaline phosphatase. Alkaline phosphatase are the enzyme which remove the phosphate group and it prevent the ligation. Next is the passenger DNA. What the meaning of passenger DNA? Passenger DNA are those DNA which is moving along with the vector from one cell to another cell. Therefore, it is called passenger DNA, or it is also known as insert DNA. So overall, just like make here, you can see that if vector plus insert DNA, that is the passenger DNA now it will be called, and it is in the form of recombinant DNA technology. So till the introduction here, what is the recombinant DNA technology? What is the difference between genetic engineering, RDT and gene cloning? What are the outline of recombinant DNA technology? What is the application of this RDT in production of insulin? And what are the important terminology used in the recombinant DNA technology? These things we have discussed today, and we will revise the next content on the next day. Thanks for watching.